Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop, technically New York, Season 7. Is this Season 7, y'all? Episode 2. Season 8. Jesus. Season 8, Episode 2, Rubbed the Wrong Way. So the episode starts off with, we see Papoose, he's there with DJ Self, and he's spitting some lyrics, and he also has, Jacquees there. And so they're kind of talking about how giving Papoose props for big ups and giving props and kudos and all of that to a younger artist instead of trying to act, because we know how it is, especially in the industry. There's a lot of men who will go and purposely like clown and try to make the younger artists look like, oh, what they're doing is trash, what they're doing is garbage, because they're getting popular, because they're getting shows, because their stuff selling. So I guess, yeah, shout out to them. And that was their way to usher in Jacquees being on the show. But he's friends with everyone, so it also made a lot of sense. Now we see Mandisi's mother Judy. She's talking to her boy, and she's essentially saying that you need to check old girl because I'm going to have to watch her for you. She is going, she's rubbing up on some dude's arm. It's crazy. And she's trying to act like, oh, she's just doing her job. She's still dressing provocatively. She said that, you know what, you and I are both crazy with how we're acting. It's like, where she said we're crazy. I said, she's really trying to spin this, isn't she? Mama Judy's really trying to spin this. And that irks me because your son's in jail. And I feel like you're just doing this because you're bored. Like, really? Your son's in jail, your family's not together, and you're bored. So what you're going to do this season is you're going to go and saw Candy. That's what you're going to do. I don't care. We move on to Anais. And of course, you already know I love me some Anais. Anais is there. She's with the photo shoot. She's looking good. What's his name? Navarro, who's her lawyer / manager. He's there. And she loves him some Navarro. Essentially, she calls any older man daddy. Because she calls him daddy. She calls Rich daddy. I said, oh, Lord, Rich is here. And this is how it starts. So Navarro and Rich are friends. And Navarro wants to see if maybe he's like, since he knows Rich is good. Why do we keep telling this lie? At some point, Rich was good bringing on artists. Now Rich heads in the clouds, he gets distracted, and so that's why these artists that he's had under his belt officially haven't been popping off. So I guess we're going to try again. We're going to try someone who actually had the machine, actually had success going, and see how that works. So Anais, she's interested. She's like, oh, so why don't we have a three-way in the woods? I said, wait. So your mouth is reckless. I love it, but your mouth is reckless. So she's saying that. She's hitting on Rich. She's like, oh, you got a girlfriend? He said, no, I'm single. She said, oh, okay, good. I'm like, oh my God. So when are you going to get divorced from your husband? That's all I'm thinking. So when is this divorce going to happen with your husband? Because this is how things are supposed to go, people. Come on. I know we get distracted because of the lights and the cameras, and she's just open to whoever, whenever, because she's tired of this. Ashley, who is Navarro's girlfriend, I think? Girlfriend, wife, I'm not sure, but Navarro's significant other. The issue is that Ashley doesn't like Anais. Anais doesn't like Ashley. Navarro said, you need to stop sending me those pictures at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and you know them pictures. It was like, well, if I'm working, you're supposed to be my manager, you're supposed to be seeing what I'm doing. I said, you need to stop it. I'm sure we know what type of pictures you be sending. You be sending him. I've been watching these shows for too much. I know those type of pictures that you send him, and I just can't. No, that's not what's going to happen. I'm over it, done. So we move on to Dream Doll, and yes, Dream Doll from Bad Girls Club, because I was like, why do I didn't watch when she was on. I stopped before then because it was just the same which was entertaining only for a couple of seasons, and that was it. Anyway, so she's there. She looks good. Everyone knows it. Who was it at the time? DJ Self is working with her, but DJ Self wants to bring on Safari, so he officially brings on Safari to meet her again, and she Of course, a little twinkle in her eye, twinkles in both of Safari's eyes, and they're just happy to see each other. She was like, you know, I know you work with artists and you know you help them pop, so I want to do that too. He was just like, you know, I see something in you special, you different. She looks good. We know she looks good. Like, that's obvious. She doesn't even say anything. She just looks good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so we get to this whole thing of Safari supposed to be working with her. He's interested. He's also just interested in his own music, and he's happy to be back in New York and taking all of this seriously. DJ Self's trying to see if he can really, really, really get his label up and going to the level that he wants. So now Brittany comes to Jaquay's dance rehearsal, I guess. And they're really close friends. And apparently Brittany, Jaquay, and blessed child, chicken noodle soup, Brianna. Okay, and Brianna, they've been friends for 10, well, they've known each other for 10 years, and they grew up together, but somewhere down the line, because they're supposedly both on the same label, both being managed by the same people, and I can see how that's a huge conflict of interest. Apparently, I think she said Webstar said something about how Brianna was trying to jack her style or saying some things toward her, and that's how the feud officially started. So Jay just wants everyone to be cool. Jay wants everyone to be cool. He's friends with both people, so he's going to try and see if he can go mend bridges. Bree says, no, that's not going to happen. If you put us in a room together, we're both going to scrap. If you put us on the sidewalk, we're both going to scrap. I mean, at this point, we're both going to scrap. So he's over it, but they're doing some dance and stuff. I said, oh, okay, cool. Having fun. Who else is outside? Yandy is outside, because now Yandy is on this whole path of, I've been working on the skincare line for 3 years. I said, wait, what? You've been doing what? What in those bottles? What type of... I looked at that bottle. I said, no. That thing, that could be the answers to everything. And no, that packaging, we're going to have to try again. We are going to have to try again. Could you imagine going to a store, have a black bottle with essentially a white label and black That's what I was looking at. I said, no, that has to be the test product, because that can't be the... No, we're going to have to try again. We're going to have to try again. I mean, I went to school for this. Come on now. Not for that in particular, but for marketing, absolutely so. We're going to move on. Juju's there, as well as... Jesus, blessed child. What's the child's name? K. Michelle's ex... I almost called him... Is he a stylist? Or... What's the man's name? Oh. What is the guy's name? It's gonna irk me, because I'm trying to... Okay. What is his name? John? Is it John? Oh, it is. Jonathan, that's what it is. So Jonathan's there. Andy's super excited because he's back in New York. They're gonna have fun, and he's super proud of her. Juju's super proud of her, and you know they're supposed to be toasting it up, but Yandy's let me know that Mama Judy's on loose. Mama Judy thinks that Yandy's just flirting around and doing all this stuff. Mind you, production made sure to put up the pictures that I guess Mama Judy had the most offense, and umbrage towards. So in comes Mama Judy, and they're like, oh my God, your mother-in-law's here. Your mother-in-law's here. Don't look back. Don't look back. Your mother-in-law's here. Don't look back. Your mother-in-law's here. So she looks back. They have the conversation. Judy brings her, believe it or not, a sweater. A tacky looking sweater. Why does Judy do that? Because Judy feels like Yandy needs to cover up. Judy feels like Yandy has been exposing herself. And then at this party, there's all these guys and they're shirtless. And so she's like, no, this is not, we're not doing this today. You're going to go and put this on. Julie had the nerve to ask Jonathan and Juju, so what do you think of this? Jonathan said, I don't think that's the right look for today. I said, that's something I'll say. Just try to be respectful and all that. But Yandy's over. She's trying to figure out why you keep telling this stuff to your son. Why do you keep trying to go and do these type of shenanigans? Because that's a storyline. That's her storyline. That's your storyline, let's be honest. Because Yandy, you're cool. Success, blessings, great. This stuff isn't entertaining to us. This foolery is. Actually, it's not. It's to some people, it's not to me. So we're moving on from this because I'm done. Because why did she go and tell one of the servers she was Yandy's assistant and gave her this? Jesus. Mariah Lynn's back. Mariah Lynn's back, and she's looking like a bag of money. I feel like that's something that she would say. She's looking like a bag of money. And she has a new boyfriend. He's a rapper by the name of James R. I think so. Yeah, James R. And James R., he sounds just like Cisco. I said, wait a minute. I said, why am I? Because him and Cisco, they don't look alike. So that's not the thing. It's that voice. I said, no. Mariah Lynn, do you have a type? And I'm not saying looks. Do you just have a, like, general aura type? I think you do. Because he's talking about how he's worked with Mano, Dave East. I said, oh, we actually know those people. Okay, continue. And, you know, he's here to take care of Mariah Lynn now. He's gotten over the fact that DJ Self's in the picture. He gave her this, it looked like a necklace, and it was a circle. Something about go eternal or some type of mess. And she loved it. She ate it up. But she was trying to tell him that DJ Self is the reason why DJ Self made sure that she had money in her account and to help her family out. So you're not going to go and just, or you shouldn't, go and just dish someone who's done all that for you, and now she's trying to pursue the music with him. And that part, I'm like, Mariah, if you got some stuff that will pop, it doesn't hurt to go and spread your wings. But I do understand where this guy showed you loyalty, so of course you're going to show it back. If he's the main reason why your stuff's being played on the radio, then you're definitely going to continue to show loyalty. But James isn't having it. James doesn't like it. He's like, some other dude giving you presents. And she was like, it's my manager, so a gift here and there, that's nice. My whole thing is, unless you're going to go make Mariah Lynn pop, we don't want to hear any of this. Like, you're still on the come up yourself. So, yes, tomorrow you could be the next big thing. But that's not the case today. Today, it's not. And that's all that matters. Neither is Self, but he's established in something. So then we have, Jesus, Ashley, which is Navarro's significant other. And Ashley, she has a business, like a modeling business, and her sister is a part of the business. So she gets a call from Navarro. He needs to go to LA, and they have a blended family. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. The only issue is she hates Anais. She hates Anais because Anais is the type of person that goes constantly flirts, sending inappropriate pictures, and she's over it. Now, Navarro was supposed to have a meeting with her, and he's asking Ashley to cancel. So when she says, okay, yeah, I'll do that, Ashley looks at her sister and said, nope, I'm going to that meeting. I'm going to that meeting. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to stop her dead in her tracks. She's not going to go and mess with him ever again. I said, okay, if you think so. If you think so. Safari goes on a date with Dream Doll, and they do like the acrobat thing where you hold on to the bar and you go swing from it. I said, that looks fun. I would do that because I'm not afraid of heights. That's the funny part. I am not afraid of heights. People think I am because I'm a pretty careful person, but I actually like being high up. I love it. So Safari, he was like, oh, I said, oh Lord Jesus, just go Bumbleclap and just go. Just go. So he goes, Dream Doll then goes, and then he talks about how, you know, my mother wouldn't be that interested in, you know, she sees the hairs and she sees the hips and all of that in one package, and it just, she's not going to be here for all of that because it gives her flashbacks. flashbacks to 2012, 2013. Now, I mean, yeah, 11 and 12. There, and so she's not gonna want any of that for my next girlfriend. But Dream Doll said, "Look, I know how to keep it covered, keep it classy in front of mama. So why don't you? It's like, so you looking good over there." He said, "Your lips looking good over there." So they go and they kiss and they smooch. I said, "You know what? I'm not mad at this at all. I'm not mad at this at all. This actually looks appropriate. For once, it looks appropriate. For once, it doesn't look gross." So I said, "Okay, cool." Jaquay decided, I'm gonna go and have a conversation with my other friend, Brianka. So then she comes over. Apparently, both of their fathers had like diabetes, and her father had to go and get foot surgery because that's where diabetes was, and it got infected. So they had to close his foot. I said, "Wait, what? Close? Jesus!" Like, we knew that she's dealing with stuff. Each season she does, remind us that part of her antics is because she's dealing with stuff and she's not dealing with it the right way. But so that's why she's focused, trying to get this bag. And I'm trying to think, I understand, but when this show goes off, what do you do? And I'm not saying that in a funny way. I'm being serious, because with these antics, I just don't understand, well, how are you making money? Like, I respect it. I just want to know how. So, long story short, she officially hates Bree, and so she's like, even if Jesus came down, I wouldn't be, no, I'm done with her. I'm done with her. We're friends, but don't get in the way with all this, because look, something's about to pop off. And I said, we're really doing this? Okay. You brought Jesus into this? You brought God. Okay. And Anais has a meeting, and she thinks that her manager is there, but no. Ashley's there, and Ashley essentially tells her that she's a hoe, and she gotta go. And that you're inappropriate, keep it classy. And Anais said, "I'm not talking to you, I'm not dealing with you, because you don't sign my checks, you don't make me money." She's like, "You don't bring in any money." I'm thinking, if she's just starting back up, then of course she wasn't bringing any money. But all right, let's continue. And then Anais just like, "You know what, you a peasant, you a bum, look at you. Of course you'd be mad. I mean, I'd be mad too. She's gonna call him Poppy. She's gonna call him Daddy. She's gonna call him whatever she wants, because she can. She got the mouth, so she's gonna use it." Ashley didn't appreciate all of that. So then Ashley wanted to go and swing, or at least, make it look like she wanted to swing. I said, "Oh, so it's gonna be you this season. Okay." So then security was there, and Anais was looking at this like, "Oh, all right. All right. Ooh, you mad. Ooh, you mad. You mad. Oh, get her. Okay, yeah. All right, bye. Bye, bum. Bye." None of it is right, but you just gotta giggle sometimes. So apparently Mariah Lynn got the new song. What is it called? Too much money in the bank. Ain't no stink. That's not the lyrics, but it might as well it should have been. Now James is there. James was trying to go and talk, not over Mariah Lynn, but kind of just state about how he's proud of his woman, and that he's there to support her, and him. We all got the message. So then even Self cut off the mic. Like, "What are you doing? This isn't about you." So then he goes and talks to Self and say, "You need to stop sending her gifts. What are you actually doing for her? Because from what it looks like over here, it's like a whole lot of nothing." And I'm thinking this entire time, because Self was like, "Look, you're still trying to do whatever you're trying to do yourself, so whatever you can do to help her, great. But until then," I said, wait, the moment when Self is winning a conversation, a somewhat borderline argument, this is, James, you shouldn't have come on here. Because clearly you did this for a stunt. We're not dumb. This woman is on the show. You date her. You get on that show. You get your good 5 minutes, and then you're off. We know how this goes. Or if you're entertaining enough, they'll keep you on. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back.